What's going on, family? DJ Reese here, No Stress Zone Entertainment, back here with another video. And before we hop into that video, I kindly ask, ladies and gents, please subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share. Appreciate the love and support. It's a great day today. It's very hot outside. It is Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, I said it's Wednesday. It's actually Thursday, correction. July 21st. Ooh, it's hot out there. It's 2:14 over here. Uh, Eastern time. I'm in New Jersey. Just DJ talk, just politicking with all the DJs, chopping it up, having great conversation. But yeah, man, let's get into it. So today we're talking about I believe this is the number one thing you should do after all your gigs. As soon as you're done or finish a DJ gig, and you actually need this, like a DJ gig that went well. This is what every DJ should do after every DJ gig that goes well. Ask your client for a review. All right. Always ask your client for a review for those gigs that went well. Obviously, you wouldn't want to ask for a review for a gig that didn't go well or a gig that there's many problems, but ask your client for a review for a DJ gig that went well. As soon as you're done, as soon as you're finished, make sure you speak to the client before you leave, before you head out. Also, for those, and of course, seek payment too as well. If you're seeking payment after gigs, some people like to get paid in full before the gig starts, which I also believe is a great thing to do. But sometimes I notice with that too, you get paid before the gig starts. Sometimes the client will not tip or will not have the tip included. But again, you shouldn't expect a tip. And I talked about that in the previous video. But I noticed typically if I do receive payment after the gig is finished, as soon as I'm done, the client is more inclined to tip. Those are the few things I've noticed. But for the DJs out there, definitely, I'm saying this, definitely your gig went well. It was amazing. Your client had an amazing time. The family had an amazing time. All the tracks, all the records you were playing just kept slapping from back to back. Everybody was dancing. No one was sitting down. Everyone kept coming up to you saying, "Oh my God, you're such an amazing DJ. This was such an amazing event." Everybody's asking for your business cards. You're giving them out left and right. After you're done, don't forget, you gotta ask your client for a review. Whether you got the client on through Facebook, which if you have a business Facebook account, that's perfect. You can get reviews on there. I've done that myself. If you're on any of these third-party sites like Wedding Wire, um, Thumbtack, the Knot, ask for a review on those sites as well. If you got the client through that site, I know with some of these sites, if you ask for a review and you didn't get the client through that site, the review won't be present. Only you can see the review, so that wouldn't be helpful. But Facebook, they always can see the review. Google as well, and I think Google is very important. And yes, you can be found off of Google. You know, if you're doing the proper things, your AdWords is correct. You're posting on YouTube and things of that nature. People can find you on Google and book you. It's very possible. You got your website up, so yeah, definitely. You gotta ask for that review, man. And whether it's a video testimonial, that's a review, whether it's on a third party website, so that written review, whether even the video you can post on Instagram, you can post on Facebook, you can post that you can post the written review anywhere too as well. I think it's just so important to get a review so that potential clients can see what your already clients that you have are saying about you. It's very important. A lot of people will take the word of someone else, whether it's, visually you can see it, or it's written visually, I can see it. It's great either way. And a review definitely ensures your work, ensures your professionalism, and it lets a client speak highly. about you and about your work. And with some of these third party sites, you're even being ranked on a number scale. So someone can give you a review and then also rank you a 5 out of 5 or 4 out of 5, and that's very important too. So imagine getting an amazing review and it's a 5 out of 5, and you keep getting 5 out of 5, and you get tons and tons of reviews. I mean, it's you're undeniable, man. It's hard for someone to not want, or a potential client to not want to book you, because they're seeing all the great things that are being said about you, from previous clients. So you got to get the review. You got to ask for the review. If you killed it, you killed it. You smashed your gig. You did your thing. Everybody had a great time. Always get a review. And if you can get it on multiple websites or multiple social media platforms, that's even a blessing of itself. And see, definitely get the video too. Try to get a video testimonial if you can do that. That's awesome. And then, one thing I do is, I chop up. I'll record video at my gigs. I'll make a reel, slide that reel underneath there too as well with the review. So you also get to see visually what happened, and you see the written review by my amazing client. So, ladies and gents, man, reviews help a lot. Myself, I'm on a third party website. I've been on there for a couple years, using it on and off. Like I'll say this, starting since the pandemic and towards, like, because we're still in a pandemic, but I would say, pandemic started, what, March 2020, starting like June, July of 2020. That's when I started actually getting hit up on social media to do gigs, to do weddings, private parties, sweet 16s. I mean, I was doing it through the third party website or word of mouth, but really my social media game took over, and it was the reviews, man. I posted reviews on my business social media, Instagram and Facebook, with the reels too as well, and people are visually seeing, and the words are matching up to what, about how I DJ and the type of service I can bring to them and bring to their event. So, the reviews were so 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 helpful. I have 150, actually 151 client reviews in total, you know, that I can show people, like, hey, this is what people have said about me. This is what people say about my work. This is what people say my business entails, what it brings. This is the great professionalism and fun you're going to get when you hire DJ Reese of No Stress Zone Entertainment. So again, ladies and gentlemen, when you're done your gig and you're about to head out, everything's packed up on your dolly. First thing to remember, if you already been paid already, you got to remember this. If you haven't been paid, obviously you got to ask to get paid. Of course, you don't walk out and not receive payment. So that should be a no-brainer. This is something that, sometimes people don't talk about. You gotta ask for a review, get a review, and you know what platform is best, where your review would show up the most. But ask for a review, whether it be on one platform or two, multiple, quadruple platforms. The more platforms the reviews on, the better it is, the better visibility for you and your business and your company. All right. That's DJ Reese. Ladies and gentlemen, DJs, comment below. I want to know, what do you think is the number one thing you should ask for, while, after your event is done, minus, getting your money. We all know that. That's a no-brainer. All right. We're all pretty intelligent on that end. We are DJing and we're getting paid. So we're going to get our money. We should ask for that. Do you think you should always ask for a review? And I mean, you had an amazing event. Ask for a review. Should that be the number one thing? DJs, comment below. I want to hear your thoughts. Again, it's DJ Reese of No Stress Zone Entertainment on a beautiful Thursday. Couple hours before I head off to Rutgers, New Brunswick, to DJ the new student orientation. Should be a lot of fun. Been doing this all summer. This is probably like my fifth or sixth one so far this summer. It's been a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to that tonight. It's a late night gig. And then I'm off Friday, which is amazing. It's first Friday I've been off in a while, and I actually told myself I'm not DJing this Friday. I want off to focus on other things. And because I picked up playing the piano and I'm trying to really work on that. Saturday, Sweet 16, and Sunday, a nice wedding at Buck Hotel in PA. So, all right, ladies and gents, I'm out of here. It's DJ Reese. I'm signing off. Again, salute to my DJs. Peace and love.